Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here, a businesswithtrading.com, doing a trading strategy recap for Monday the 23rd of March. And today was a pretty interesting day. It was a lot of fun. We only took one trade today and pulled 3 3/4 points out of the market. Price pretty much opened in line here, started to move up, chopped around a little bit, and then it started chopping around, moving lower. So it was quite a hideous second half of the morning, but it was a pretty decent moving first part of the morning. Our first and only trade was a long right in here. We were able to ride that up, taking profit on the way up, and we were looking for an entry to get long here, but it just never really happened. And then it just started, prices started looking uglier, so we just never made a second entry. We thought about it, but it is what it is. Sometimes price moves really well, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes there are setups, sometimes there aren't. And it is what it is. And it's we've been talking about the last few weeks of being patient, being able to wait for trades. And I had a conversation with a guy earlier about something similar to that. Being able to have some patience, and some days I don't take any trades. They haven't happened lately. But I go into every single day with the mindset that I don't have to take a trade. Some people following me might get a little pissed here or a little angry, like, man, I really want to make a trade. I need to be in the market. But it goes along the whole mindset thing, and it's been ingrained in us, through school, through our jobs. The more work we do, the more likely we are to get a promotion, the more likely we are to make more money. But trading is sort of opposite, but sort of similar. We want to work really hard when we're analyzing. We're doing our analysis, looking for our setups. But actually putting money on the line, actually getting into the market, that should be less. I like to spend more money on money. I like to spend more time on my analysis than I actually do in the market. Does that happen all the time? Is that a rule? Is that a good guideline? Not really. But for the most part, yeah, it is. It's a good guideline. I don't look to say I want to make this much money, so I have to be in the market this much time to be able to make this much money. No, because that's totally subjective and just retarded, I think. To be able to say I would like to make this much money at the end of a year, or at the end of a quarter, because I think daily limitations are just stupid, and they really are counterintuitive to trading. I don't think it makes sense. And a lot of people out there talk about them all the time. I need to make $200 a day, or $500 a day, or $1,000 a day, or whatever it is. I don't do that. I'm totally against doing that. I think it's the worst way to really set up trading, because for one, if you're good at trading, you're giving yourself a limitation. For two, if you're bad at trading, you're just giving yourself more reasons to revenge trade. So either way, it's counterproductive, I think. But anyway, that's the whole premise behind what I do. I don't have to be in a trade. And you say, well, Matt, if you don't get into a trade one day, you're not going to make any money. Yeah, I'm not going to make any money. I'm not going to lose any money either. It only takes a few trades to really build your account. A few really good trades. During FOMC last week or 2 weeks, whatever it was, I don't remember. I actually made quite a bit of money that afternoon. It was a lot of fun. And I believe in the trading room, we actually lost a little bit of money that morning. Maybe 2.25%, or I mean 2.25 points, or it was something similar to that. It was something small. It was a small loss. But in the afternoon, I was able to make it all back and more. I made a lot. It was actually a really good afternoon. I'm glad I ended up not going out and doing stuff that day, which is usually what I do. I usually don't stick around for the afternoons. Usually don't trade in the afternoons if I do stick around. But that's the whole thing behind what I do. That's why I talk about patience a lot. It's important to have patience, to be able to know where your trade's at, where your trade's going, be able to manage your trade. And that's why I started the March Madness promotions. So that way I could, if you want coaching, we can do that. I've been doing pretty much a case by case coaching package. If you need coaching on psychology, I do that. Coaching on actual, systematic way of trading, like one of the courses, we do that. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I always talk about that. Every trader is different. Everybody is different. Everyone's different. So the approach to trading is going to be different, and that's why I started doing the psychology coaching, and that's why I cater it to the individual, because everybody's different. I don't believe in an actual cookie cutter approach. There's one way to train your psychology, because that's bullshit. So, anyway, hopefully what I talked about made some sense. I jumped around a few points, but I thought they all needed to be spoken about. I thought it was, you know, best information I could give today. So you can always leave comments below the video. I encourage any questions. No such thing as a dumb question. If you have anything, ask. I was once a new trader once, and I probably knew less than a lot of you out there listening to this video right now. It is what it is. That's how we start out. We start out not knowing, and then we build upon that, and we grow. So anyway, you can take that for what it is. So with that, thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.